Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Queen Sugar. So today I have a pick a pile reading that focuses on your ancestral and spirit guide messages for you for the month of October 2020. So we're going to take a look and see what messages they have for you for that month and see what guidance that they might provide for you at that time. We have some oracle cards and we're also going to pull some ancestral messages from my deck as well at the end. Alrighty, so take a moment to clear your energy, to clear your mind, to silence your phone, silence your other electronics, and take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in and take another deep breath out. And as you take a moment to center yourself, allow your spirit guides to guide you to the door or doors that best represent the messages that they have for you for the month of October 2020. This door will be our divine door number 1. This is divine door number 2. And then this is divine door number 3. Once you have selected your door, feel free to click the timestamp below to watch your portion of the video. Feel free to thumbs up this video and check out other videos on my channel. And also maybe comment on the video and write the pile that you pick. That way, when October comes, you can kind of check back and see what messages resonated with you during that month and at that time. As always, thank you for the love and the support. I wish you all the best. Let's get started. Alrighty, so this will be for those that selected the divine door number 1. So let's see what your divine door message is, and then we'll get into your 2 oracle cards, and then we'll gather some ancestral messages throughout the reading. So your divine door message is silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Okay? So I feel like this is your theme card for the month of October from your ancestors. And so really going within yourself and allowing your soul to speak, allowing your soul to guide you, letting your soul be your true north, letting it be your GPS is really important for you for the month of October 2020. So now let's get into your 2 oracle cards here and see what else we got. So we have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. And then Seer, see beyond the current situation. All right. So I feel like with these 2 cards being here, this is about, honestly, especially starting with the Seer card, this is about looking beyond your current situation and really thinking about your future and also what you're doing currently and how that impacts your future, right? I get that this is about, tapping into your intelligence and your intuitive, energy and understanding the messages that your ancestors have and like what they're trying to send you and what guidance that they're showing you, going within, being silent and listening to the guidance of your soul. I get that the energy of the seer is not necessarily just about the future, but it's also about, showing how your intentions are creating your future. If you don't like what you're seeing now, what can you do to change it, right? So I get like a true seer will help you with your intentions, like how to change them if you want something different for your future, but also letting you know that you are clairvoyant and it is time for you to rise up into that energy and see for yourself, with your spiritual third eye and also your spiritual eyes, like what it is that you want to see in your current situation and also within your future, and using that energy to be powerful. Because clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future, it's also about being able to see clearly enough to move past your current situation and circumstances. I get also with the Peacekeeper here, this is about choosing peace and avoiding situations where you might have to argue with someone, even though you know you're right and you know they're wrong. This is a moment where you just don't put your energy into something that drains you or that's going to be kind of like a broken record, if that makes sense. Also taking the moment to remember that you shouldn't let anyone disturb your peace or disturb your groundedness. Always be peaceful within yourself. Keep that peace within yourself. And I've noticed like the blue in the background, it's like your throat chakra, not letting anyone kind of like, you know, make you say things that one is distasteful or that just doesn't serve you. Because remember, your words are spells. So when you say things, they have power to it. So knowing that when you're saying something that it's not coming from a place of peace, be mindful of that, because it is a spell and it could, you know, create a future, create something that might not be what you want overall. So these are like the two big messages that I'm getting from that. So now let's get some ancestral messages from my deck. All right. What messages do you have for us? We have, look at that. We are watching over you. You are protected and safe. Nobody will get to you without going through us. So your ancestors want you to know that you're always protected, no matter the circumstances. Someone is always surrounding you. Someone is always protecting your energy. So know that and be confident about that. I'm also getting to that some of you have like strong indigenous roots here, because both of the women are indigenous, come from indigenous tribes. Let's see what else we get. Oh, we got a lot. Do we want to? We'll take them all. Okay. Pray with sincerity and a willingness to be guided and helped. No, it just wasn't for you. What is yours will always be yours. Lean into your blessings. Pay attention to the signs and messages for the next few days. We will show you your answer. I just talked about that, like how paying attention to the signs going within is really important. Are you ready? Are you sure? There's no turning back now. So I feel like with these additional messages, this is about, you know, knowing that just because you didn't get something when you thought you were supposed to get it, it doesn't mean that something better is not coming along the way. But also know that it just wasn't for you. Sometimes we get so attached to something and we have to learn that it's not for us. It's someone else's blessing and your blessing is coming up, but you have to be willing to let go of the thing that you thought was yours so that it can go to the right person and you can receive your blessings as well. I get with the lean into your blessings, the month of October will bring you a lot of blessings, but you have to be willing to lean into it. And that is why they're saying, are you ready? Are you sure? There's no turning back now. So all the things that you've been praying for, they're starting to come your way. But you have to be ready to receive that. You can't, you know, ask for all these things and then shy away from them. So that's why the spirit is like, are you sure you want this? Because it's coming. It's time to lean into your blessings. And you must be ready and willing to go towards it because this is what you asked for. Okay? So that is what I have for you for your messages for the month of October 2020. I hope this was helpful for you all. Feel free to come back in the middle of October and comment. You can still comment now. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel. I wish that you all have an amazing October and successful October, and hope to hear positive, like positive comments when you come back in October to comment on this video. All right. Blessings and abundance. Alrighty. So this will be for those that selected the Divine Door number 2. So let's see what your Divine Door message is, and then we'll get into the Oracle cards and gather some Ancestral message cards from my deck. So your Divine Door message is the Odyssey. Take in the beauty of the county lands and bounty. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. Okay. And then your Oracle cards are Drum, Dream, and Journey. So very befitting with the traveler's energy. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. And then Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Very nice. So I'm actually getting that the month of October for you is a great month for you to connect with nature as much as you can before it gets cold out for some of you, depending on where you are in the world. I get that with this Dream and Journey card here, this is about, discovering what is in your path, what is for you, following the guidance of your ancestors and your spirit guides, but also following the guidance within yourself from your higher self. I get that it is really important for you to kind of listen to meditations and music that have the sounds of like drums with it, because that is really going to be, a way for you to kind of dig deeper into your meditative state. The drum beat can be very hypnotic and send a lot of, healing messages as well to you. And so I get that you'll be able to connect to a lot of different spiritual realms as you listen to the drums, and you might be able to connect with more ancestors too and more spirit guides when you listen to these instrumentals that have like drums in it. I get that also this is about, your wisdom and your intelligence when it comes to earth. And you do have the earth guardian here. And so I feel like for the month of October, like I said earlier, connect with nature as much as you can. You have this need of being grounded with the nature, and also, meditating outside if you can, because I get that it's a really powerful moment for you and it's a powerful time for you in the month of October. And it helps you to go within, deeply connect with your energy, especially connect with your energy to the earth and kind of feel more supported and make, the decisions that you have to make when it comes to the month of October. I also get, this is a good month to like really step up your stamina, your endurance. So maybe step up your workout routine, or if you haven't been working out, start working out a little bit more and really put yourself out there to tap into that energy of strength and integrity as well too. Also, the earth guardian here, he is like a mixture of like part angel and part like elemental energy. And so I feel like there are angels surrounding you and protecting you and guiding you. And that's probably one of the reasons why they want you to connect with the outside world, so they can like feel your energy more and more, and also, help you as needed. I get that the month of October is about making a decision. And so it's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation and like whatever situation that October is going to bring. That way you're not rushing ahead or making rash decisions based on like fear, anxiety, or just like, being impatient. Because if you do that, you're going to miss out on a lot of growth and a lot of good opportunities. And so I feel like the universe and your ancestors want you to kind of breathe and relax and connect with yourself and connect with your higher self and connect with them. That way you're able to consider the outcomes and also, plant the right seeds so they grow up to be something that you're going to be proud of. I also get with the October, we have Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. And this is perfect because, I think of like Halloween in October. And so like Halloween, even though people wear costumes and they go to like Halloween parties and do fun things and get candy, I feel like that energy is always about kind of connecting to the magic within yourself, being the alchemist, being the one that is able to create and manifest. And so knowing that you're able to do all of these things in the month of October, so not just on Halloween, but just, in October in general. And so kind of like stop looking outside of yourself and really recognize the power that you hold within yourself and know that you are powerful, creative, and incredible. I get also that this angel represents, the need for you to go within yourself more and more and stop seeking answers from other people outside of you. So you can still seek answers from your ancestors and your guides, but not, always going to your friends or going to your families or always going to a pick a power reading. Like really sitting with yourself and figuring out the answer within yourself is important here, because you hold that magic within. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have all it within you. We always know the answers within ourselves. Sometimes we just need like a little bit of like clarity or a little boost to help us with it. I get that you've been searching for an answer and you're going to finally receive it. So know that you're powerful enough to receive it and trust that answer that you receive and that you feel within yourself, and, create things as you do so in October. I get October is a great month for you to kind of also drink like apple cider and drink like herbal teas and just really, use herbs and elements of the earth to like connect with your ancestors. You can put them inside your candles. Like if you have like rose petals, dried rose petals, you can sprinkle them into your candles. That can you can make it a self-love candle if you want. There's different things that you can do to manifest different things into your life if you use the herbs of the earth as well. Okay, so you're the only pile that got 3 cards. So this pile had a lot of info. So now let's get some messages for you for the month of October. So we have taking care of yourself is essential right now. Make the time for yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at that. Meditate more and ground yourself. See, they're not playing when it comes to this meditation and grounding yourself. I think it's really important for you to do this. So make sure you make the time for yourself, whether it just be a few minutes a day or you set out a day or a few days of the week to do this. But it's essential that you do this for yourself right now. You got to make yourself a priority. Let's see what else we get. We have your ascension is here. You are leveling up. It might be challenging, but you will get through it. So some of you might be having some spiritual downloads in the month of October, or like a deeper spiritual awakening. So get ready for that. That's probably also why they want you to ground yourself, because it's going to be tiring. You're going to be up late. So they want you to get as much rest as you can. Next, we have abundance, love, and wealth are coming your way. Beautiful. So October might bring some of that into your life. And let's get one more. We have slow down. You are moving too fast and losing your balance. This could also be why they want you to ground yourself, because as you ground yourself, you'll know when it's the right time to move. You'll know when it's the right time to take action. And I feel like when you meditate and when you ground yourself, you restore that balance that you once lost, and then you're able to, make the right decisions as needed. Okay. So yeah, that is what I have for you for the month of October for your ancestral messages at this time. Feel free to make a comment now, but also come back maybe towards the middle of October just to check in and see if some of the predictions or the messages that we have for you resonate for you at that time. And yeah, feel free to thumbs up this video and check out other videos on my channel. I appreciate the love and the support. I wish you all the best, and don't forget, meditate. Be well and be blessed. This will be for those that selected the divine door number 3. First, we're going to get your divine door message, and then we're going to look into your oracle cards to see what ancestral messages that we have for you at this time for the month of October, and then we'll get some more ancestral messages from my deck as well. So your divine door message is: trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing is not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. All right, so that is your divine door message. Trust into the universe. I get your theme will be, having faith and know that whatever seed you have planted, as long as you take care of it and nurture it as needed, it will grow, it will blossom into what you want it to be. So trust in the universe and knowing that it will fulfill your order. Okay, so now let's get into your oracle cards. So we have Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. And then Charlene, Master, be graceful in movement and action. Very nice, very nice. And so let's start off with this one. So with the be graceful and movement and action, I feel like this is about, knowing that slow and steady wins the race, taking a breath, going with the flow. As you see with the be graceful, like being gentle with your approach, not being aggressive all the time when it comes to the things that you want. So if you notice in the background, there's like this dragon, but right here, there's this grasshopper. And funny story about a grasshopper. I had a grasshopper sit on my car when I left my home, and it literally rode with me for 2 hours straight, and it didn't leave my side. And I looked into what a grasshopper meant, and it meant abundance, and meant good luck and good fortune and opportunities coming your way. And so I feel like this represents that good luck and good fortune is coming your way, but you have to be gentle with it. You can't be aggressive. So imagine if he had this grasshopper inside of his hand and made that fist, it would kill the grasshopper. The grasshopper would probably feel stressed. It probably wouldn't survive. So I feel like there's a need for you to kind of like be gentle, open up your palm of your hands and just like let things kind of come towards you and manifest towards you is what I get with this card. I'm also getting, it's about learning to adapt to the situations that you have in front of you, not feeling like you have to just fight everything, like going with the flow and just enjoying the ride, letting the universe do its thing, and just like, relaxing. That's probably one of the biggest things for you in October as well, is to relax is what I get. And then with this one, the Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. I feel like this is about, having a plan, sticking to it, but also just know that sometimes everything doesn't go to plan, like how we, sat down and like figured out what we wanted to happen, what do we want. So it's okay for things to kind of go off track, for things to kind of go off script, but know that the universe, giving the universe wiggle room to work with, it allows a bigger and better manifestation to happen. So sometimes, we want something in particular, but the universe is like, well, we have something better in store for you. Is there wiggle room here? And sometimes we're stubborn. We're like, no. And then it delays that manifestation. Or sometimes we're flexible, like, what, maybe I don't need it to be exactly like this. And so when you have some intentions of like, being flexible, you give the universe that wiggle room, which will be very helpful in case of there's a delay or there's like a need to kind of tweak your manifestation just a little bit. I also get here, like both cards are like fighters. And so I feel like there's like this energy that you feel like you have to fight a lot. You might have to defend and protect yourself a little bit more in October. So maybe someone's going to try to like say something to you or make you feel some type of way. And I feel like you're in the position to kind of defend and protect your honor and know that no one should be able to disturb your peace. No one should be able to make you get out of character. So know that your ancestors are protecting you, but also you have to protect your energy within as well. I get that there's also a need to balance masculine and feminine energy within the month of October. And so being sure that you're understanding how that energy works. How do you, use both of those energies? We both have them. I mean, all of us have it, both energies. So whether you're male or female or however you identify, you have both masculine and feminine energies. And it's important to know that and how to, cater to each one. I also get that the ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that, you have this energy within yourself to be a warrior and that you must always fight. But I get that they're saying to let your guard down a little bit. That way you don't miss all of the other messages and signs that they give you. Because if you're just too focused on one thing, you can miss a lot of other things. So they want you to kind of balance that out. Know when to, be focused and be dedicated to one thing, but also know when to kind of just like see what other things are out there and not stress it too much. All right. So now let's get into your ancestral messages. We'll gather some of these and then we'll be done. I'm hearing them say, like, also have a strategy or a plan in place, but then let your guides support you along the way as you move forward, as you move in grace. Not knowing the outcome can be scary, but I feel like you have to trust your guides and the universe with it. We have, it is okay if you thought you were over it, but it hits you all over again. Healing is a process. So I feel like with that, this is about, maybe you thought you were over someone, or maybe you thought some situation was done, but then, it kind of hits you again. So you might cry, or you might feel a little sad, or you might get upset again. I feel like this is just reminding that healing is a process. So know that you are not behind if you, feel sad again or feel upset about it again. It's just a part of your healing and growth. Next, we have, are they adding value to your life? Is the situation adding value to your life? If the answer is no, then get rid of it. So making sure, like, I'm looking at this with her sword, making sure you cut out the things that just don't serve you anymore. Get rid of the things that don't serve you. Release them. Next, we have, look at that, release the burden of worries. Give them to us. We will take care of it. So yeah, that goes into the idea of like, I feel like October is a month of healing for you as well, and kind of like finishing up some cycles for you, finishing up some healing as well. So everything else that you might be holding on to, give it to the universe, give it to your ancestors and guides. That way they're able to deal with it for you, okay? Let's get a couple, maybe three more cards. We have pray with sincerity and a willingness to be guided and helped. So as you're healing, as you're figuring out what's going on, the uncertainty that you might be feeling, just pray to your guides, pray to the universe, pray to God and say, please help me. Give me the strength to trust you all more and more. Give me the strength to, leave behind the need to be afraid or the need to, always needing to know what's next, what's happening next. Let's get a few more. Okay, these are it. Alrighty, we have kings and queens are not bothered by the pages of the court. Very nice. I feel like this is about, not letting anyone disturb you. So I think where it goes to, are they adding value to your life? Is the situation adding value to life? If these pages of the court are not adding value to your life, then they don't need to be around, because you are a king, you are a queen, and you must, trust that energy and know that whatever is for you will be there for you and will, nurture you. It will provide additional joy and happiness and abundance into your life. If it's not doing that, then it's not for you. And once again, kings and queens, like that masculine and feminine energy here, balancing that. Next, we have celebrate and be grateful for every opportunity that has been gifted to you. No gift is ever too small. Very true. And then last, we have, after you clear your head, you'll be able to see what was distracting you. Very true. So yeah, I get that there's a need for you to cut out some things in the month of October, kind of like do your fall cleaning. You can look at it like that, just cleaning up your energy, cleaning up your physical space as well, and just balancing yourself and checking out what needs to be there and what doesn't need to be there at this time. Okay. So that is what I have for you for the month of October, your ancestor messages, spirit guide messages. So feel free to come back maybe mid-October to check and see what has been happening, what messages you got again. That way you're prepared and ready to take on the rest of October. I'm appreciative of everyone that has selected this pile and watched this video. Feel free to leave a comment below and thumbs up the video. Know that you are loved and I love you as well. And blessings and abundance. Be well and be safe.